What's that, like an Airbnb?
Yeah, it's an Airbnb in Athens because the game is so fucking crazy that afterwards you don't want to like try to drive home, you know?
No shit. Imagine the DUI sitting in that parking lot.
I mean,
It's
today
like
is gonna
playing
be
Frogger.
yeah, and today is gonna be next level, right?
Yeah. It's like playing Frogger with drunk drivers.
All of our listeners, I'm at the Georgia Tennessee game.
Coming to you live from Athens, Georgia, college game day, Jesse Matson.
Yeah, local big time game day,
Local big time
is,
college game
which
day.
is us in just
Brought,
an empty Airbnb.
brought to you by Marlboro.
Brought to you by the dog on the couch.
Brought to you by Camel cigarettes.
D4. Camel
we should be
cigarettes.
we should
D4.
be the only company that, because like cigarette companies can't sponsor anyone, but we're like the only one that has it.
Yeah, that's
Brought to
so.
you by Camel cigarettes and
Brought
Marlboro.
to you by Camel Cigs.
How'd you guys get around that loophole?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not to imagine if we were. I mean, who gets sponsored by cigarette
you
companies these
can't. That's
days?
like the new thing. That's like the rule that they put in place, like Congress, because of kids, right? They
Right.
don't want advertising cigarettes to kids, but so there's no advertising of cigarettes anywhere anymore. But we're the only company that gets it. Like
That
brought to you
gets
by,
it.
yeah, brought to you by Camel cigarettes and Marlboro.
Camel. Brought to
Light
you
up
Hard Marbs.
hard
Brought to you
Marbs
by Marlboro Reds 100s.
and Grizzly
So, like,
Wintergreen.
yeah, so cigarettes, you never smoke cigarettes. So, cigarettes
Only
come
at
in
the
different
Sox
sizes,
game.
right? Cigarettes come in different sizes, right?
Yeah.
So, 110s, that's the long one. That's like, that's going to be your hardcore graduate. The
Oh
110s.
god.
That's
I love when
really
they
long.
just get up and they just start pounding the bottom.
Just right off the bat. Da, da, da.
I love it. They go, give me 2 cartons of the Marb 67s and a couple scratchers.
Marb Reds 110s. And why don't you throw in a few of the number 8s while you're at it?
They go hand in hand,
because
fucking,
because the lottery tickets have numbers.
yeah, they go hand in hand, like salad and salad
Hard
dressing.
pack of Marb Golds.
God, what a champion.
Hundos.
My favorite part is I used to work, and you worked in a area similar to that. When I worked in the restaurant industry, the cooks, they usually they live off like 3 hours of sleep because they're just overworked. So they run on like nicotine and cigarettes. And
So
you
it's
work
funny
construction.
it's funny you bring this up because I was the cook at a Greek restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So that was me. I was the Dane cook. You remember the movie Waiting?
Oh yeah, what a
Dude,
great
that was me.
movie.
I was out, so I would like go to work, start the grill up, right? Then you gotta chop your meat. So you rip a dart right before you chop your meat. Okay, so then you come back in, you start chopping up your meat. Okay, then you throw it on you throw the chicken on the grill because that takes the longest to cook usually, right? So you throw the chicken on, then you throw your beef or your steak on, right? And we did both. We had beef and steak, so I throw that on. After you get all that situated for the day, you go back outside and rip another dart. Store hasn't even opened yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're 2 cigs
so then I come back in for my second cigarette. Okay, and I put the pork and the sausage on. Okay,
yeah.
so now I've got all my meats cooked, and I got my grill top all greased and ready to go.
Buttered with grease.
Greased and ready to go for the day. Okay. Once that's taken place, I go out and I rip my third dart. Okay. Store hasn't even opened yet.
The lights aren't even on in the main area.
Come back in from your third dart, make sure all the meat is still warm and like getting in its warm location. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you open up the store. Once you open up the store, people start coming in, right? Like pretty much right away. Okay. So after the store's open for about an hour on the grill, you get a break because it's been going hard, right? You've been sweating hardcore on that grill. Then I go back out, rip my fourth dart usually. So like before lunch, I'm already hitting like 4 or 5 darts.
You're half
Yeah.
a pack in.
I'm half a pack in and I've already sweat about 5 pounds of sweat on that grill.
Sodium.
Well, when you're on the grill, you don't understand.
It's so
It's like
hot.
you're
The
standing
kitchen.
in front of a furnace all day.
We used to, when we'd have to go back there to get food, it was just a heat wave that would just hit you. And these chefs would be like a towel around the
Yeah,
next
that was me.
way.
Yeah. So I'd have
like,
a towel.
like just dripping
But
everywhere they
here's the
go.
thing, like you have to comply with health violations, right? So you
Yeah.
can't be like sweating on the meat.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where you take the towels.
They just start doing these.
Yeah, you wipe a towel off and then you throw it in the laundry because right away you have to keep all that stuff away from the food.
Yeah, they would like, and as servers too, we had to be in like a button. It was like a really high-end restaurant. So we had to like a button up, dress pants. You go into that humidity cloud, it's the fucking worst. You can like see through your t-shirt.
Well, for starters, you're wearing boots and you're wearing long sleeve, like long pants. And yeah, it's just so hot. And then you're
Sucks.
wearing
And in the summertime, it
you're
sucks
wearing an
even harder.
undershirt and then
And
you're
there's
wearing
no
a company
AC.
shirt.
They
Yeah.
also don't provide any AC to that area.
No, you
That's
can't
why
have AC in that area because the food will cool down too fast for the customer, right? So you have to have it like
1 million
not
sauna
warm,
hot.
but like yeah, it's.
It's
Let me
a
tell you
fucking
something about that grill. That grill is the temperature of the sun.
in
When you're on a
summertime,
grill,
it's
it's
so
like
miserable.
yeah, people. If you ever get food from a place where they have an actual grill top, your food is probably fine because that grill top, let's say on one side, so you cut it up
Also,
into 3 territories, right? On the
yeah,
far left side is your like not as hot section, and that's usually where you keep the food to keep it warm without cooking it. But on
yeah.
the right hand side, where you cook the majority of your food, that grill top's like 500-600 degrees. It's like you touch it, it'll melt your hand.
They're so. Oh, I've seen cooks burn themselves. They just drop them.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. Skin just peels. There's this one guy I saw. He had
I
a
burned my hand.
bag.
I just dropped the spatula.
Oh yeah. We had a. I found one of the cooks. He had a bag of cigarettes. It came in a bag. It was like 1,000.
Oh yeah.
We had it like in the shelf next to the pots and pans because, like, they're just like pulling that and then like going back to whatever they do. It was so funny. A bag. I saved it on Snapchat. I'll put it up so they can see this. This thing had like probably close to 100.
We're going streaking!
Everybody's doing something. We'll do nothing.
I think I might be able to help with the Pan-Pam dilemma.
We've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
Time will you head over?
So, man, probably the game doesn't start till what 3:30. So, oh yeah.
You got a long day.
So let's just talk about our social media here for a second. Wow, I'm doing this. Our social media, our YouTube and Instagrams and TikToks are like blowing up. We're getting way more people coming to our stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah, like we do these food reviews. Sam and I do these food reviews for all these people who don't know. And we'll do a few today. How about this? I got some kosher candy. So I went to a supermarket.
The fuck is kosher candy?
So kosher is when
it's religious. I know that part.
Right.
But like, I didn't know candy wasn't kosher. It's just sugar.
So they have kosher. So how about this? They have like kosher supermarkets. or like everything in the supermarket is kosher, right? So I went to this supermarket, they had like kosher candies and stuff. But anyway, we're posting these food reviews in Propell. Sam does the broke bartender. Propell favorited one of our videos, and now like this shit's fucking going crazy.
Shout out to Propel. Jesse and I
Yeah,
already talked about
Propell,
this. We will
Gatorade.
get teardrop tattoos on our face with a little Propel P in it. If you sponsor us, that is our negotiation to you. These are our
I
terms.
mean, that's the thing, really, right? We're pretty easy going.
So wait, you want to tattoo our company onto you? Those are your terms? Yes.
Our terms are way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I still like,
smack,
yeah.
They hand you that like folder with the contract in it. You just smack it off the table. Don't even look at it. Just
we don't want
these.
These and then you like bring out like a piece of yellow lined paper with just written out what you want on it. Like,
bullet points, not
yeah, like from Sunny. Right? Like it's always Sunny.
It's like in a ball. It's like a ball.
You unfold it, slide it across the table.
You just smack it off.
This is our demand.
So we don't have to give you money, and
so you don't want money? Is this what you're not reading the contract, sir? Sir, please read the contract and we'll tell you exactly what it is we want.
And you're still gonna get a tattoo of the company on your face.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do sponsor us and we actually have to own up to this. That's forever gonna be there.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing the face thing. That feels aggressive. I would definitely get a tattoo though. I wouldn't even hesitate to get a tattoo.
Well, we just kind of said about 5 minutes ago, if we get sponsored, we get the tattoo and then we back out.
I mean, you'd get a tattoo. A tattoo's not that big of a deal, right? Especially if they were like your first sponsor ever for the show.
What if they pull the plug after like 1 week?
What?
What if they just back out after 1 week? Like
they just pull the plug.
We didn't know that was what you guys did.
We didn't know that was what your show was. We don't quite.
This is so awkward.
This is awkward, but we're backing out.
We think you should see a therapist.
We hate your show and we think it's terrible. All right then.
Some of us think you probably could use some counseling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now the tuxedos seem kind of fucked up.
Everybody's talking about how Elon bought Twitter, but like I don't think it's going to change at all.
No. My favorite part was his bio where it says, what was it?
I sent you the photo of it, and so it's on there.
Twitter complaint hotline operator.
Yeah.
Like
as he snuck in the J. Did you see that photo?
Oh yeah. And like my favorite part is like the first one that he had, Chief Twit. That was his other one. Like he walks into the place, drops the sink, and goes, "Let that sink in." Like, yeah. And also at the same time, Twitter forced him to buy the company, so he was pretty much locked in no matter what. And
yeah,
what are you upset about? They took him to court. If he didn't buy it, he'd get sued. So he bought it. It's like, I don't
and I just think like
my favorite part is actually, I got one bone to pick. Stephen King, you know that author?
Yeah, Stephen King is kind of a tit. Most people don't understand.
He's actually a huge tit. I shit on him.
I went to school. I went to a little boarding school in Maine called Bridgeton Academy. Okay. And that's in a little town in Maine, right? And he lived in that
sweet little town.
Yeah, he lived in that town. So like the people in the town knew him and were all like, this guy's a big douche.
Yeah, he's a big, huge tit. He was shitting on Elon because of $8. I tweeted at him, I go, shut the fuck up and pay the $8. You're worth $500 million, you loser. I'm going to pay the $8. I can't wait to be a blue check mark. I'm going to put blue check marks all over this bitch. I'll get it.
And like, honestly, though, like Honestly, it's
$8
just,
fucking dollars. Relax.
and like
Apple Music
for a
and
guy
fucking
who is,
and Netflix is like $30 now.
yeah, and just like all these people think that they're really important. Like, everybody thinks like, oh, we're all not going to use the app anymore, and then it's going to go down, and you're going to lose all your money. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say that happens. So what?
Yeah.
So what? Nobody cares if you use the app or not. Like everybody always thinks that they're so important. That's the
Exactly. It's
piece
like
that
just
really bugs
shut
me.
the fuck up. All you justice warriors, shut the fuck up. My
Jason
favorite part is
Alexander did it too. I was so bummed. I saw it on Twitter. Jason Alexander was like, "I'm not paying for a blah 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 for."
I don't get
just
it.
like,
You are millionaires. You can. I'm gonna buy the fucking thing. You can afford it.
it's not even like that, Sam. It's like go one step further with it. It's like, why
Do you
do
care?
you think that your own thing is so important that you need to go out and make a statement about it? You see what I'm saying? Like that's the messed up part. Is it like
My
it doesn't matter about the money, whatever, all that. It's nonsense. Why are you getting so upset
my other favorite
about
one
having? Yeah,
is you don't have to pay the $8 if you're so famous. You don't need the blue check mark.
yeah. And at the end of the day, it's like it's not that serious. Your social
Yeah.
media accounts.
Hey, here's a little reality check for all you justice warriors out there. The phone that you're tweeting from was made with child labor. So you are also part of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, we're all part of the problem, right?
100%. I admit it. I got nothing to hide. I know I got flaws, but all these other people pretend they're perfect.
Yeah,
Like, shut the
even
fuck
about
up.
that. Yeah, about that silliness.
It's so
I don't know.
stupid.
People try to. It's hard for me to engage with that stuff because it's really hard for people to tell me what to do ever, just in my regular life.
Yeah.
So when somebody who's like a social justice warrior tries to come up to me and they
You
try to
came
talk
at
to me,
me, so I came
well,
at you harder.
yeah, I just don't like. I'm somebody who's like doesn't care what they say, so it's like hard for them to engage with me.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. We
I just
don't
don't
care.
engage.
It's
Yeah.
like if you don't care, then you defeat them. Because then what are you gonna do?
Yeah, my day to day isn't
Oh
concerned
my
around
God,
other
he
people
called.
trying to tell me what to
I
do.
got called Dusty Pecker for a whole year at school. It didn't bother me one bit.
I just think, yeah, people think that their shit is really important when it's just not
It's
that
the
important.
ego. It's the fucking ego. Everyone needs to be humbled a little bit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Just like relax. Oh, you know what
Oh,
I thought of?
Alabama LSU is today.
That'd be a good
How
game.
about all these fucking big name coaches shitting themselves this year? Right? The guy
Yeah.
at LSU shitting himself. Jimbo's shitting himself over it.
Do you want to know
Um,
the greatest website ever? Shout out to Sweet Lou. Sweet Lou's been on the show. He's a member. So Sweet Lou sent me this at like 11 o'clock at night. It is the fan forum for LSU. And my God, you could spend about 40 hours without
they
even
hate
blinking.
Brian Kelly.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna bring
I bet
this up.
they
You're
hate
gonna
Brian
piss
Kelly.
your pants at the comments. But it does everything. It's LSU across the board, and it's like deep South people commenting. It's fucking hilarious. Hold on, let me
I
bring it up.
can't wait to see the tailgate setups that I see today. So here's the thing: this game's at 3:30, right? These people are known for tailgate setups. It's 7:45 right now. The sun is just starting to creep up in Georgia hills. Okay.
Just
question to you
kissing the hills of the Georgia plain.
Yeah, my question to you is, right? If I head over, it's 7:45. If I head over there around 8:30 in about 45 minutes to an hour. So we finish the 8:45. Do you think that there's going to be people already going hard?
I bet there'll be
8:45?
some people half in the bag by
Half in the bag by 9 a.m.
Like Majority won't be
For a
putting
3:30
sentence.
start,
Yeah, 3:30 start. Can't put sentences together. 8:30. Like,
8:30
you
a.m.
should have
already
seen your
broken
mother.
already broken language. Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Right. It's
We'll
like
put this
great
up on
point.
our story today.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
put
make
this
a
up on
nice
our
little
story.
band. I'll make a nice little logo so you can put it up.
Which gets eaten more, hot dogs or pulled pork sandwiches?
We should
At
just
this
have a
Tennessee
matchup.
Georgia game, which gets eaten more? You think more hot dogs get eaten or more pulled pork sandwiches? I'll count the pulled pork sandwiches 2 hot dogs. So
God.
1 pulled
Like-
pork sandwich equals 2 hot dogs. That's the ratio.
Like the stats of food consumed at this game
That's what I'm
is
saying.
like the American Heart Association.
How many Budweisers are getting
Yeah.
crushed today?
Is like the American Heart Association giant stat comes from like this weekend and Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it just like peaks the chart for the whole year.
Well, I mean, the only time you ever get these games are Georgia, Alabama, right?
When is Tennessee number 1? 99
Never.
when they won the national championship and Peyton Manning was
Peyton
there.
Manning. Yeah, last time.
That's 23 years ago almost. Like
I bet
shit.
Peyton will be here today.
Oh,
I bet the whole country will be here today.
I bet you the fucking president will be there. Like it's such a big game.
Right?
It's gonna be crazy, especially because like Tennessee, they've been crushed. They've had like college game day there like what 3 times already?
Yeah, is college game day here today?
They gotta be.
But
There's not a doubt in my
college
mind.
game day has a set schedule, and then what happens in the end of the year?
Sometimes they'll start flexing it.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the year, they start going to the best games, right? Let's see.
Because they went to a D2 game for college game day, and they did Jackson State for college game day. If your water bottle comes with a straw and you're over the age of 12, just stop.
Oh,
I see adults now with these water bottles.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
fuck you,
so the
serious.
straw is like into the mouth.
Yeah, it's like it's like a Navia, whatever the fuck those new water.
Yeah, my issue with the straw isn't how
They just-
juvenile it is. It does seem very. My issue isn't that. My issue is that the straw makes it so that I can't get the liquid fast enough. Okay, so if I'm using a water bottle, I'm probably in some sort of exercise situation, right?
Yeah,
Right. And if I'm in an exercise situation, I don't want a sippy cup.
yeah. I
want
want that
a large
Gatorade
mouth.
missile
Give me a
shot. that
large
just-
mouth. I need a large amount of the product being thrust into my mouth
like the Gatorade water bottles. It's like
as
a
fast
missile.
as possible.
You squeeze that
Exactly.
bottle, it's like
Exactly.
it's like that Nerf gun that we were shooting shit with. It's
That's what I'm
so
saying.
fast.
And you, even with the Gatorade water bottle, you can break that little top off, so it's basically just a tiny little hole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
Yeah.
It's
No,
like a
so-
hose.
Yeah, my issue is more with the functionality.
I gotta
of the
let's
straw.
watch this guy go like this. With his straw.
Yeah, no,
It's like,
the
what
sippy
the
cup
fuck?
thing is, yeah,
What's
it's
wrong
not
with you?
great. It's not great. But my issue is more with the fact that I can't get the liquid fast enough. I'm just gonna unscrew the top off.
I love watching them fight for the last little drip that the straw can't reach.
I'm saying, like, I can't
Like
be
just rattling around that thing.
I guess I forgot to give you a donut.
No, it's the functionality of it. I need all 12 ounces of that liquid in about 1.2 seconds.
Have you ever seen? I've done it before. If you get a really flimsy plastic bottle, I push the bottom of it and it just shoots down your throat. Have you ever done that
Yeah,
before?
that's like the flimsy water bottles are good for that.
yeah.
All right.
I think it's
No, that's
great.
what I do. Yeah, like these.
Yeah. Just
And so what I do is I take one of these and I throw a Gatorade Zero packet in it, right?
yeah.
Give it the old 1, 2, 3 shakes, and then
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Can we talk
Missile.
about the Gatorade Propell single packets or the Gatorade single packets for a second?
They are like the greatest invention of all time.
Unbelievable. I'm addicted since you've shown me, but I have one complaint.
What?
Why does the yellow one have to look like dehydrated piss and not like the yellow packets, like the yellow Gatorade that's you can buy in the bottle flavor? You know what I'm talking about?
So Sam and I live off of these.
They're
But
unbelievable.
The
But
yellow one does
looks
look like urine.
Urine. It doesn't even look like yellow. It's like piss urine. And like, you've seen the Zero that's in the fridge that you can buy? It looks nothing like that color wise.
Clear yellow.
And as someone who has frequent
yellow.
As someone who has used a bottle to piss in multiple times because you're just too lazy to go to the bathroom, it looks like every one of my piss bottles.
Yeah, no, it's not great on the color.
Yeah, it's just tough to see if they could
heavy
just
on the
tweak. They could tweak that little adjustment there. Only complaint.
Exactly.
All the other colors look just like the box.
Yeah, I love this fruit punch. Fruit punch is one of my favorites.
Yellow's my favorite. I love yellow. Well, blue's the goat. That's my favorite.
Blue, I love the blue. The blue packet is probably the blue that's the color of this hat. Probably
it actually tastes sweeter than the Gatorade Zero that you can buy.
Yeah.
The packet.
The packet is really great.
Big fan. So if you guys want to sponsor us, I'll get one of those.
Gatorade, sponsor our channel.
So what we're saying is we're trying to hint at Gatorade to sponsor our channel. If you haven't picked up on the last 4 cat calls.
If you haven't picked up on the last 52 episodes where we talk about how great Gatorade products are.
It's the subtlety. That's how you get the investors.
I'm currently drinking a Gatorade.
Next episode, we just have the logo behind us that just says sponsor us. It's more of subtleties, product placement. That's how you get the sponsorship.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
says Gatorade sponsor us.
Not even selling out. We basically live on it.
Yeah, we just want it for free. It's not selling out when you don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not taking money. I just want to be able to not have to pay for groceries. So if I can get all the items,
have to pay for the 9 trillion packets of Gatorade.
Exactly. It's worth its weight in gold. If I could just get sponsorships for like the food that I eat daily, I don't need money. That's better than money. Give me the sponsorship.
I mean, both would be nice.
No, if I got my food sponsored, and like your house,
cash,
and like someone sponsors your house and like the electric bill and like all the shit, you don't need money.
Those are IOUs. Go ahead and add it up. Every cent's accounted for.
A great skit that I want to make.
But
so it's a black and white single shot, just you, and it's like you're talking about how instead of going to a New Year's party, you skipped it to go work out and work on your like skating on the ice. It's like I was hoping like one day like you could look back on it and share that story. He goes, I should have went to that party. I never made it to the NHL.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like people that like sacrifice all these things. They're like, oh, one day I can look back on it and be like, yeah, I skipped that party. Right. I didn't want to partake in it, but it's like, you didn't actually. You just ended up playing college hockey and nothing happened.
You never made it to the NHL because
it's like
just not good enough.
Yeah, so it cuts back to me. Goes, should have went to that party. It was pretty awesome.
Let me tell you something that's gonna sting. You're not good enough.
Yeah. So
party or no party.
Yeah. You should just go to the party.
You should just go to the party. Enjoy yourself.
It's okay. You don't have to wake up early.
You're not making it to the NHL.
Yeah. And shoot pucks in the driveway.
That's a funny scene where one guy is refusing to go out to the party because he says that he wants to make it to the NHL, and the other guy goes, "You should go to the party. You're not to the NHL."
You know, waking up at 6 a.m., it's an honorable thing, but you're not going to make it to the NHL. It's very hard to make it to the NHL. So enjoy life. You know,
you're out of reach. Yeah, you can't.
So
other people, they should sacrifice. You should enjoy yourself.
Just sleep in a little bit. Enjoy
You're not
life.
gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do that extra set. Who gives a shit? You're not
Be like
making
the
it.
bad news bear. Like walk
Yeah.
in. Okay, so let me tell you something.
This is Junior B.
LeBron should wake up at 6 a.m. and work out. Okay, you're never gonna
This
be.
is Junior B, and
There aren't
most of
enough
your
6 a.m.s in your lifetime for you to get to that
yeah.
level of
This is Junior B, and you're 18. It's over. It's over.
You're 20 and this is Junior B.
It's
So
over.
D3 or
just enjoy life. Have the extra
Yeah,
beer.
exactly.
Have the extra kick. It's like you're trying to do it to like be optimistic and to be helpful.
It's like
It's
you're like,
over.
so you're at Plymouth State. Okay.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
go to the park at Plymouth State.
You should
You
probably
should
go
go to
out
the
Friday and not
Yeah.
go to bed early.
You guys shouldn't sacrifice.
At no point in time should you ever worry one bit to fucking sacrifice anything.
You're at
You're
Southern
playing,
New Hampshire College
Yeah.
playing hockey. Okay.
playing hockey.
Don't worry about it.
You don't even have your own rink. Like, you have to go to another town for a rink. Don't worry about
Those
put in that
sacrifices
extra
aren't really
time.
going for anything.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry about it. I don't want to see you upset when it doesn't happen. I'm trying to save you. Don't worry about it. It's like such a cocksucker move, but it's like you're doing the nice thing.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're helping them
Even
out.
guys that play D1 don't even sniff the NHL. So it's like I feel bad. I was there.
It's always the guys at the bottom who are delusional. That's the
Oh,
thing,
God.
right? Like the kid who's playing D1, who is playing like mid-level NCAA D1.
Refuses to eat gluten and like enjoy life.
Best part. Let me see that.
Those guys are always fine. It's always like the hardo who's terrible, who thinks he's gonna like
Somehow turn it around. Like,
yeah, that extra rep is gonna make it so he wins the P3 national title.
yeah. Somehow that correlation of just, it's like D, you got to put your time in, Charlie. That's all it is. You just got to put your time in.
Gotta put your time in.
You guys, maybe not.
You guys
so
know.
No. Him, Connor Bernard, the guy that just got 24 points in 6 games.
Yeah,
He should wake up early and work out. And
LeBron, LeBron should be waking up early and working out. You, no. There's not enough 6 a.m.s left in your lifetime to get you to that level. So
I just think it'd be such a funny, like black and white. Like you think it's like a motivational thing, and then it just cuts to like, fuck, I should have went to that party. I never made it.
Hey, careful with that. You're crinkling. No, it's a collector's item. It's worth a lot of money.
we love GameStop.
They've always been good to us with trade-ins.
Yeah, we're big GameStop guys. We love GameStop. So this is a GameStop exclusive I found there. It's from the show The Office, Angela Martin.
Oh,
And
I haven't seen one of those.
Yeah, and she has a t-shirt on with sprinkles on it, and it's the Fun Run Race for the Cure outfit.
That's sick.
And she's wearing the bib that says Fun
12.
Run Race for the Cure.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That's got to be a hard one to find.
Yeah, I mean, it's a GameStop exclusive, so you can only get it at GameStop, and it was the only one I saw there. And here's the best part. This thing was like $6 because right now at GameStop, all of their Funkos are 50% off because they're trying to get rid of them because the new stash of Funkos are coming in for Christmas. So if you're near a GameStop and you like Funkos, there are ones there that are $3, Sam. So like that, the ones that are normally $6 are $3, and the ones that are normally like $10 are now like $6.
That's awesome.
But yeah. It's pretty sweet. I found it like way, way in the back.
That's awesome.
Weird
Yeah,
little
actually,
thing.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out in front of the ball this year. I'm gonna start my Christmas shopping this week, and then that way I always
Yeah.
end up
So how
waiting
about
till
that?
like
How?
December 24th, and
Yeah.
it
Let's just
fucks me.
talk about how like November 1st, that Halloween spirit really dries up fast.
They were
Okay.
vacuuming up
They
spider
were
webs at midnight.
right. Yeah, they
Saw the
were.
Christmas shit out like before Halloween even ended.
Yeah, Target and Walmart already pushed all of their Halloween shit to the side before Halloween was
Clearance.
over. Yeah, before it
Clearance.
was before Halloween was over.
I hate that too. I like let me enjoy Halloween and then let me enjoy Christmas. You have so much Christmas, 2 months of Christmas.
Well, I mean, Christmas is now eaten Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
right?
there is no
Can we just
Thanksgiving.
there is Thanksgiving is not its
There's
own holiday
turkey.
anymore.
It's called
It's
Black Friday. The holiday is called Black Friday. And
they
you'll have
may
some
as well
turkey.
call Thanksgiving pre-Christmas,
Yeah,
right?
Christmas Eve.
You may as well call it like
Call it Black
the
Friday because that's when it
Christmas
starts.
rehearsal dinner, right?
Yeah.
That's
Work out the
that's what
family
Thanksgiving is.
issues at this practice. Yeah, this dry
Like a
rehearsal.
wedding, like a
Yeah.
rehearsal dinner wedding. That's what
Rehearsal dinner.
Thanksgiving is.
You want to work out all the family issues at this one so that way
Yeah.
you can know who to invite come Christmas time.
Get all your screaming matches out of the way on Thanksgiving.
Get all
so
your
that
political
during the
differences
holidays,
out.
you're clear to love each other.
Yeah. Get all your political differences out now.
Let's
What is it? Cage
scream and
match?
yell at each other during Thanksgiving. Okay. Oh my God, there is a heavy fog rolling in right now. So,
Damn. It's like 70 out here.
man. Yeah, I hope this game doesn't get wet.
No.
8:15.
That's that humidity that's just
I was
getting
just gonna
kissed.
say this
It's
could
the
burn off.
humidity
Yeah, this could
mixed
burn
with
off.
the heat that's scorching the earth, I bet.
Let's look at the weather.
It's probably going to be like 95, 100% humidity.
And
You know what that could be? That could be grill smoke just rolling through. That might not even be fog.
That's not fog.
You're like,
You're
oh my
seeing
God, look
that's
at the
grill
fog.
smoke.
And the guy goes, I think that's grill smoke.
That's grill smoke. All right.
That's brisket. You sure? No, you can
So
smell
they
it.
say
It's
it's gonna
brisket.
rain. They say it's gonna rain tonight. Oof. All right.
That's
Cloudy.
brisket.
Cloudy and 65 all day. That's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
That's
brisket.
Vermont weather for you.
Don't work in the rain. You don't work in the rain. You're a mailman. Neither rain nor sleet nor it's the first one.
I found a new Haribo product.
Let's go.
This is called Haribo Spelly Jelly.
Wow. What is it? Alphabets? Oh yeah, it is
It's
alphabets.
basically alphabetical letters.
Spelled penis with it.
I was just gonna say, let's see what options we have for letters.
Please stop spelling.
Please stop
Naughty.
spelling obscenities with our gummies. That would be my first. Okay, let's see what kind of letters we got here. We got U.
Oh yeah, you could spell cunt.
We got H. We got an N or a Z. We got C. J.
That dog's gonna bite your hand off.
All right. You see how zoned in he is?
He's about to just pounce. How is it? What flavors do you have?
Strawberry, lemon, lime. Okay.
Is that a skull and crossbones dog tag?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does it
And
say?
he has and it's a Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's really sweet. Where'd you find that?
I think I'm not sure. Shannon, I think found the Ninja Turtles, and then I found the skull and crossbones at a like a dog shop here in Atlanta that does engravings.
Yeah.
So on the back it has, our number. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best. He's a little monster.
Yeah, he is. I love the underbite.
Yeah, right. He had a few teeth pulled recently.
Any of the front ones?
Yeah, one here, but
Yeah.
on the side. Yeah, these are amazing. Another classic herbal product. I'm gonna give it a 9.1. And that's only because, that's only because they have other products that are like almost 9.9s.
Well, yeah, the Snakes is Hall of Fame, first ballot.
Snakes is almost as perfect a candy as you can get.
It's like when they talk about like an ice skater's performance, there were no flaws. It was so tight.
That was the performance of the year.
Just so tight. The candy, there is no flaws.
There are zero flaws in the Twin Snakes.
Every ounce of it, start to finish, perfection.
Just absolute perfection. Twin Snakes, top to bottom, flavor, chewiness, consistency, sour to sweet ratio. It's a perfect candy.
You just can't beat it. I got a liquid drink, Red Bull Winter Edition. I love Winter Edition.
Nice.
Yeah.
Flavor.
So last year they had the cranberry, or was it cranberry, or it was like, what was the red one?
I think cranberry. It was cranberry, wasn't it?
No, pomegranate. Wasn't it pomegranate?
Oh yeah, palm.
Unbelievable. Last year's winter edition, and the orange one, even better. Now they're gone. Really wish they'd keep those around. I'm a little upset.
I know. I don't like that they take them away, especially.
Yeah. And then you just leave me with some of these other just sus options.
Good flavors.
Like that apricot. Although the coconut berry, did not expect that one to be good. You guys should change the name because that does not even, it tastes like a raspberry.
Oh, okay. I gotta try
that name.
I'm not big on coconut.
You don't even taste coconut. It tastes like raspberry.
Yeah.
It's like the name
I'm gonna try it.
Did it so dirty because the flavor alone, unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's not coconut at all. It tastes like raspberry. So winter edition, they're going with a fig apple.
Ooh, is nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I hope you guys.
I like apple. I'm big on the apple flavor.
Love apple.
Here's the thing, apple is a pretty wide spectrum of flavor. You can go a lot of different ways. You can go like a subtle apple juice type flavor, or you can go more like a jacked up candy type apple,
Oh yeah, or cider. That's still like, it's so
or
versatile.
more like a thicker apple. Yeah, like
a cinnamon cider taste.
Yeah, like a cinnamony. Yeah.
Apple's so versatile.
It's very versatile. It's a very versatile flavor.
Ooh. This almost smells like a champagne.
Oh, okay.
Like a sweet champagne. It's got that apple, like a sparkling apple.
Sparkling cider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
Instead of champagne, right? Like a sparkling.
Miller Lite, the champagne of beers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's like a sparkling. It's got the apple, but a snap to it, like a crisp snap to it. Definitely has that sparkling.
I love a crisp apple. Right? Like apple with the crispiness.
Delicious.
It's huge.
Delicious. I'd say this one is up there with the orange, that strawberry, whatever that orange one they came out with.
Yeah.
Give it a 9 out.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
That's
I gotta
a good
try
one.
I saw it in the store and I almost grabbed it for the show. And then I grabbed 2 other ones and then I fucking forgot them when
I will be having a ton of these till they run out. Highly.
We'll be crushing these until they take them off the racks.
Yeah, you get a 9.0 because I know your time is near.
Yeah, exactly.
If you stick around, I might boost your points.
Okay, so Here is a kosher candy company out of Brazil.
Oh, I
They're
bet it tastes
called
really good.
Pasquez. Okay.
Even the
And these are
design looks
sour
sweet.
straws. Yeah, and sour chews. So we're gonna do them together because it's one company. Kosher candy out of Brazil. You know we love trying new things from different places. That's probably
Yeah.
my favorite thing is to try.
If you
candy
haven't
from
been
different
watching the
countries.
show,
Candy from other countries, that's my absolute favorite. This is a fruit chew. It kind of looks like
Oh.
a
like those Jolly Rancher fruit chews.
like a high chew. Oh, okay. It's like flavor is really great. The hardness, it's a little stiffer than I expected. It's like the hardness of like a now and later. You remember now and
Oh
later?
yeah. So you really got to chew it hard because it like breaks. It doesn't like
It's gonna
peat.
last.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because those ones break off. They don't like
Right.
bend when they bite down on.
It's a gradual chew.
Yeah, let the saliva run its course.
Oh my god. I gotta say the flavor is unbelievable.
I've noticed all these foreign candies flavor blast the shit out of everything. Which for
Every
me,
foreign candy that I've ever had
love.
has always been so good.
I don't know what it is. Is it just like the tap water
Oh.
over there? That's
Maybe using real sugar.
probably like sugar cane. Well, like that high fructose corn syrup. Just
So
really
people don't
tastes.
understand. Sugar from the cane. It's actually way better for a meal for you. And it's way sweeter than corn syrup.
Yeah, it's just they don't
Because
want to pay
sugar
for
made
it.
from corn.
Yeah. If you haven't picked your head up off your laptop, high fructose corn syrup's bad for you.
Pretty bad for you. All right, now we're gonna try the sour straw. That was pretty good.
I like the sour straws. I've
Yeah,
yet to
big fan.
meet a bad sour straw. What flavor is that?
Strawberry.
Oh, you can't mess with a strawberry. That's like cheating.
So good. Wow. Really
Probably
interesting flavor.
made with
Yeah.
real strawberry.
I don't know, but the flavor is like, man, it's like a deep strawberry.
What's the dog giving it?
What's your rating? He says, we're giving the kosher candy from Brazil, Pasquez. We're giving them a 9.3. Because these flavors are next level.
Well done.
Well deserved candy. If there are any candy companies, international candy companies, or candy companies in the United States that want to send us new products, we will try everything.
Yes, we will.
So, absolutely.
All right.
What else? We got?
I got popcorn, Boom Chicka Pop.
Oh, I've
It's-
seen that.
It's new flavor to hit the market. White cheddar.
Okay, yeah. I've seen this brand. So have you had this brand before?
Yes, I love
Okay,
Boom
I hear
Chicka
it's
Pop.
really good. Yeah.
It's really good and good for you.
Okay, it's
100%.
chickpeas, right?
Yep. Well, is it? I don't even know what it's made of. Let's see. Popcorn. So it's made out of popcorn.
Okay.
And then the
Give it a whirl.
buttermilk, cheddar cheese, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff, all the classics,
It's got all the classics. Little
all the regular,
sunflower oil.
all the regulars, all the classics.
Everybody's having a party. Wow, that white cheddar hits you in the face right away.
Yeah, that smell.
Smells like smart food. It's like a healthier smart food, I've been told.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like it's it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like
What's the so it
it's
tastes
like
like cheddar
smart
cheese?
Yeah, it tastes like cheddar cheese, but you know how smart food, it's more of a heavy cheese, as you can tell by your fingers
Right.
after you're done. This is lighter.
It's a heavy
See?
dust.
Yeah. So this lighter, see, fingers
Yeah.
clean. I don't have that paste,
A light dusting.
but it's powerful in the flavor.
Right.
So like you still taste like that. It tastes like smart food,
Yeah.
but it tastes more like real as
what
opposed
you're
to
saying. Right.
artificial. You know?
It doesn't have that artificial taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All right.
All right. What are you giving it?
And I love smart food. No dig to smart food. I'll eat smart food all day long.
Oh, we are
Give it
smart.
I give it a 9.5. You would definitely want to
Wow.
crush these.
Pretty good.
These are really good.
9.5 is probably one of the highest scores you've ever given.
Yeah, and I will be hammering
Getting some.
more of these bags in the future.
Yeah. And I'll be finishing the rest of this bag
The cat's coming up. He wants
for the
some.
day. Oh, of course.
Can't see it because his little head's behind the can. And he's pulling it out of my hand.
I love that Jeremy Jam Funko. It's so funny.
I don't know. That Angela Martin Funko you just got pretty sick.
I love that it's the fun run. Fun run race for the cure. I love that.
I love the answering machine he has.
Yeah,
Nice and
we're
bullet
raising money for a disease they've already found the cure to.
nose. Rabies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you went back and got your doctorate when they hired the stripper.
Degree, congratulations.
It's the nurse.
It's the James Stripper. Hey.
Oh my God, you went back and got your degree. Wow, congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
That show is just so well written.
Oh my God, that show is so good.
The Michael, when he tries to, he goes, "Oh, my head is in turmoil," when he's trying to display suicide.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Wait, you ignorant slut.
Wait,
the first performance was really great, but it's really coming together. The second performance.
Like every little,
that's our dream, is to have our own show.
every little detail, like even the diversity episode, like episode 1, diversity. He puts his own card as Martin Luther King.
Yeah, season 1. Yeah.
He goes, "I'm so against racism. It's overwhelming."
I'm the most against racism here.
Dwight, say something stereotypical about me that I can guess quick.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be sick if we had our own Sonny?
Fucking, and we're so close to it too. We have so many good TV show ideas.
Yeah, I'm starting to enter our next 2 scripts into the festival circuit for this year. So the circuit goes from October to August. So yeah.
Imagine, fast forward, we have our own studio where we can actually film movies and TV shows from. I think the first.
I just think people don't understand, man. To have your own TV show just would be. It's like you have to strike. Yeah, it's like trying to fucking catch lightning, right? So it's just one of those things where just to get one would be great, So
imagine what the fucking content and jokes we'd be pumping out if we had our own studio.
Well, the best thing is, and the best thing is that like you're in a writer's room with like, I don't know, 7, 8 other writers, right?
That,
So it's
and
you and
anybody
7,
who
8 other
wants,
people,
any
and you sit
comedian
there
that
for,
wants to drop in, you're welcome. Open door policy. You want to come on? Come.
I mean, we'll just see. It's one of those things where like, you know, there
Bill
you
Burr
pick like
drops
7, 8.
by.
Well, you pick like 7, 8 comedians, and then you lock yourselves away for like a month. You don't see anybody, and you just come up with great ideas and stuff.
No. Well, if you have that fantasy factory, then you just stay there, but it be in the middle of nowhere. And
I don't know. You just see how it goes, right? It's one of those things where you may have to leave to get some fresh ideas. But when you're around funny people, that's when the shit goes good, you know?
You just need, all I need is a weed store within a mile range, and I'll start creating some great ideas. You know what I thought about the other day or today? I wish they made like an IV drip for THC, because realistically, like I don't really like the smoking part. I just want the pure effect. But I want it, like I hate having to wait like an edible, and I hate having to like an edible.
I don't like the way it comes on like an edible.
Exactly. I like the way like the smoking weed comes on.
Yeah.
So if I could like get like an IV drip, or if they make it in like a soda where I can just like, I'd rather drink, if I could drink a bottle of water and I could get the same effect that I'd get like if I just rip a joint, I'd fucking pound water.
Oh, I love the drinks.
Yeah, but
I've had them in Las Vegas.
but are they that strong though? They haven't seemed to be that strong.
They usually come in like 25 milligram cans. So like that energy drink you're drinking, they look like that. I had one when I was in Vegas, the hockey tournament, remember?
Yeah.
And you open them and you drink it, and it comes on faster because it's liquid. So your body digests it quicker than food.
It doesn't taste like shit. Yeah, but do you still feel, is it like the same effect that you get if you were smoking a J? Like, I like the fact that
I gotta try it like one morning when I wake up and like I have a normal food, and then I drink one, because I was eating and smoking all sorts of marijuana when I was in Vegas. So it's kind of hard to tell how much the beverage was doing.
You need a baseline.
Exactly. I need like a baseline. I need a baseline experience.
We're not
really see if
scientists, but you have to have a controlled group, and then
like I know that I had been smoking all day and stuff. So like I don't
a lot
know.
of outside factors.
Right.
Like I just want to have the joint feeling, because I like when you sober up after a couple hours. It's nice because then you can go like you can kind of control it, go back into it. Like
that's why I like smoking, because
when you eat that brownie, you're fucking locked in for like 10 hours.
You are locked in for 6 to 8 hours, my friend.
You are buckled. You've made a choice.
You have made a choice for yourself for the future.
And like if like being high is fun, but being high that long, not as much fun.
Being high to me is fun in like 3-hour pockets.
Yeah, spurts.
Yeah, like little 3-hour pockets.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch an episode of. I'm gonna watch a couple hours of TV.
Episodes, yeah.
Boop.
Boom.
Gonna eat food for an hour. Boop. Like,
I'm not trying to ruin the whole day.
Yeah, these people that's just like chain smoke from like morning sunrise to sun
hammer.
And like they can't like function when they're sober.